Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to be showing you guys how to do this mermaid hair look. If you follow me on Instagram, you'd see I've been wearing it a lot lately, so I've had tons of questions on how to do it. So if you want to learn how to do this look, keep watching. Now I know you guys have probably seen this on my Instagram. I've been wearing it a bit lately because I actually find it really easy to do. And now that I have short hair, I kind of struggle to curl it. So I'm going to show you guys how I do it with the mermaid hair tool, which basically looks like a weapon. I'm not going to lie, it's pretty intimidating at first. And then I'm also going to show you the other way of doing it with hair straightener. You can do it with both tools very easily. It just depends on what you want to do. I'm sorry if you guys can hear noise in the background. It's because there's excavations going on across the road. So yes. When you style your hair, you always want to make sure that it is naturally dried. You haven't straightened it before or curled it before. This way you're going to get the best longevity. Now with any hairstyling, I'm not a hairdresser at all, but I know that it's best to let your hair dry naturally. Don't straighten it beforehand because it's going to make the waves not turn out as nice. My hair doesn't style or last the best, but I'm going to show you some extra tips on how to make it last, and especially if you've got hair like mine, you're going to want it to last a lot longer. Now my hair just dries naturally straight, so if your hair is a bit more coarse or a bit frizzy, you can definitely just blow dry it, but just make sure you don't like style it with any heat products. So I like to put my hair into two sections, and then I'll do one half and then the other half. I've always done it like this. I just find it easier. So I can pop this side into a pigtail. I just find it easier if I put my hair into two sections and then I start from the bottom and then go to the top. That's just how I do it. I know some girls just do it like half and half, but then I find I get lost. Again, I'm not a hairdresser. This is just what I do. Now this baby is called mermaid hair. I know Bondi Boost also has one as well. They basically look pretty similar to me. This was $89 from memory. I just bought it because it was like 11 o'clock at night and I just felt like it. And then it arrived at my door and I actually forgot I even got it. But anyway, that's another story. So we're going to turn it on, and then we're going to I turn the heat right up because YOLO. Also, if you have any like heat protectant spray, I'd use that now. Just spray over your hair. And then we're going to get started. So this has a tong underneath so you don't burn like your bench or whatever you're using. I still put a tea towel down or a towel down just in case. By the way, this isn't sponsored. I'm just showing you what I do. I'm actually one of those people, I don't really enjoy doing hair. Like, it's not my favorite thing to do. As you guys know, I used to be a makeup artist, so makeup is my jam, but hair, I get really frustrated with it. Yeah. You've got to do it, unfortunately, sometimes. And I actually like this style too because you'll find like a couple days later it will go kind of beachy, so it's like you get a couple days wear out of it. To make my hair last a lot longer, it's called a flexible hairspray, and I actually spray it in before I use the styling tool. So I use the Kevin Murphy Session Spray Flex-a-lite Flexible Finishing Hairspray. So technically it's a finishing hairspray, but as I said, I pop it on first and then I pop it on again. So that's that one there. Obviously it's a little bit more expensive than like your normal hairspray, but I needed that flexible hairspray so then my hair doesn't go straight an hour later. Get a section and then I spray some hairspray. Now what you want to do is, because this tool is quite big, I started about here because I don't want to burn myself. And then I also make sure it finishes so then my ends are still a bit straight, just give me that beachy kind of look. Basically when I start from the top, clamp, 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 clamp. You want to have this thing on top. Open it as wide as you can and feed the hair through. And see how I've left that little bit up the top so I don't burn myself? Because you don't want to do that. It sucks. It's like when you're a teenager. I used to straighten my hair sitting on my floor. Too many times I sat on my hair straightener. It freaking hurts. So I want to leave that just for like a couple of seconds. And you kind of want to overlap the last wave as well, so it kind of continues on. You can see I've left a little bit of hair at the end as well. So I don't brush it out or anything, I just leave it until I've done my whole head, and then we're going to spray it again. This kind of reminds me of when I was in high school, and the style back then was to crimp your hair. I used to spend hours doing that. I don't know. how, but anyway. I have all these little short bits from when I had kids. Mum life, eh? So men are so lucky, they don't have to do any of this stuff. They just like, Ryan, when I met Ryan, he used to use like a bar of soap to wash his hair and his face. Like, he's just so Aussie, that bloke. So once you get to the front of your hair, make sure you're kind of pulling your hair in the direction that you're going to wear it, just so the waves kind of match up. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it definitely helps. Now that side's done. Again, I don't brush it, I just leave it, let it set. I'll pop some more hairspray on it as well because, you know, that's what happens when your hair sucks and doesn't style properly. It's pretty cool. I really like it, I don't know, it just looks cool. Oh, I swear that thing gets heavy though. My wrist hurts. And yes, I need to get my nails done. So just ignore that, please. I am the worst YouTuber on the planet. So for this little section here, I'm going to show you guys how to do the mermaid wave with just the hair straightener. So this is a Cloud 9. So you can definitely do the whole style with a hair straightener. So I've got one section. Okay, so what we want to do is you're going to start about the same, and we're going to basically switch the hair straightener each direction, and that's going to create the wave. So what we're going to do is going to pop the hair straightener on, and then we're just going to pull it one way. So as you can see, it's like pulling the hair over. And I'm going to hold it for a minute, and then we're going to go the other way. So now we're going under, if you can see there. So that's just going to create that wave. And you can go a bit quicker. This is a really good hair straightener too, so just over and under pretty much. So that's how you do it with the hair straightener. As you can see, it's probably not as smooth, but it definitely works. So yeah, if you don't want to have to go out and buy one of these, you could definitely do with a hair straightener. A bigger wave if you had a thicker hair straightener. This is obviously more of a slimline one. So yeah, it just really depends on what straightener you have at home. And that's how I do mermaid hair. Again, this is one of my favorite hairstyles at the moment. It's just super easy. I basically just run my fingers through my hair a little bit just to fluffen it up, but I don't brush it because I find my hair goes a bit frizzy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and please let me know below what makeup looks or hair looks you would like me to do next. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!